You've been watching my channel for years and years, and you still hurt animals. So why should I keep talking to you? You're clearly clearly a cruel person. You know that the animals hurt. You see me here week after week, day after day, year after year, and you still decide, fuck it. I'm gonna come into her live and I'm gonna say, I don't hate you, but you're gonna be completely disrespectful and tell me that you eat animals. That's why I got rid of you right now. Okay? I have no time for people like you. I'm not interested in talking to somebody like you because you are the enemy. Anybody who comes into my live stream who actually knows what happens to the animals and keeps on hurting them, you're a lost cause. If you didn't know, I would have all kinds of time to explain to you. But you are a horrible human to do that. Don't come back. I want nothing to do with you. I only want to talk to people who have an open heart and an open mind. If you are a cruel person, don't come to my live streams. Don't pay me for a super chat. Don't put a rodeo hat on my head. Don't put any decorations here at all. Only kind people. Like this person here who just put 3 little roses on my thing. Thank you very much for that. By the way, you guys over here on YouTube, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming to the live stream. I just restarted it. It's very nice to see you. Remember that you must be kind and not cruel. You must not hurt animals. If you're here to be cruel, fuck off. Go somewhere else. This is a place for nice people who have an open heart and an open mind. Being vegan is easy. All you have to do is not steal from animals. We don't steal their wings. We don't steal their lives. We don't steal their family members. We don't steal their eggs. We don't steal the wool from any animal. We don't steal their skin, which is turned into leather. We're just not assholes. It's really fucking basic, honestly. Thank you very much for the puppy with the farts that look like hearts. To whoever put that decoration on the screen, thank you. You just cheered me up because, yeah, I was having a bit of a hard time. Thank you very much for being here. All right, somebody is yelling over on my YouTube channel, get off the internet. They're all putting this in capital letters. Yeah, why are you here? Why are you here? This is a vegan chat. It's for vegan people, or people who are interested in learning, not for mean people. So don't come in here if you are mean. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Hey, thanks a lot for being here. You know what, guys? Just 1 second, all right? I have to leave for a sec. Talk among yourselves. Whoops. Okay. All right, I'll be there in a sec. Oh, guys. All right. So thank you guys for being here. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, I had something going on in my house over here. I'm babysitting a little. Hey, thank you. Hi, Kaden. Thanks for coming. That was very cute. Aw, thank you so much for that. All right, let's get Kaden in. Maybe Kaden wants to come in and say hi. Kaden, there you are. All right, thank you everybody else here on YouTube.
Hey, Miss Katie.
Hi, Kaden. Thanks for the decoration.
Do you remember me?
Are you kind?
Of course.
All right, can you read a card?
Of course.
All right.
Also, can we just address in the comments, everybody's sending N-word? And you see this right now?
I've already addressed it many times. Yeah, I think it's pretty terrible.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, the N-word I think must have a new meaning now because people just write it all the time.
Well, people just say it like it's like saying hello.
It's bizarre. I don't know. I find it really strange. People are very weird. All right, I'm gonna flip the screen over. Okay, you're gonna read card. This is card number 4, the ethics of animal treatment. You're going to read.
I remember.
1 second. 1 second.
I wanted to come on here. I'm a veterinarian.
Okay, you're going to read from the top all the way down to the bottom. You're going to start, you're at 89.6 thousand. Please read the card first and then we'll talk.
Okay, number 4, the ethics of animal treatment. People on social media who have millions of followers have the ability to save millions of animals by encouraging their audiences to watch important documents like...
Documentaries.
because people who watch this movie come out of it wanting to protect animals and are
Stop for
willing
a
to change.
second. You're speaking too fast. Do you even?
I'm sorry.
You're here to teach, okay? So you're a teaching assistant. Your job
I'm
is
just in a bit of a rush
Okay, well then leave. Why are you here?
because I'm a veterinarian.
Okay, well I'm not interested in talking to somebody who can't even speak properly. All right, if you're in a rush, then just go and do what you have to do. If you come in and you're a teaching assistant, you're here to read properly. Guys, do not come in if you're not over 18, and do not come in if you don't have the time to read properly. For example, the important documentary was mentioned. It's called Dominion Movement. When you get to that, you have to say it properly. Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, hold on. I'll turn around so you can see me. Hold on. No, because the camera's at the thing. Okay. Hi. What's your name?
Vivi.
Hi, Vivi. Where are you in the world?
United States.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming to my live stream. We also have YouTube over here, and YouTube, hi everybody on YouTube. If you want me to read your comment out loud, just make sure you put a super chat on the screen so it's gonna flag up, okay? Because I'm paying attention to TikTok, and I'm gonna, out of the corner of my eye, look if I see any colors, okay? Oh, a lot of colors there, but that's not a super chat. Okay, so are you vegan yet?
I am not.
Okay, why do you hurt animals?
I don't know. I'm not educated on veganism, I guess.
But why do you hurt animals? Why do you pay people to hurt animals?
I don't know.
Okay, well then, can you stop?
Yes.
Can you just stop giving money to people to cut the heads off of innocent animals who never did a single thing wrong to you?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, I also want you to stop stealing from animals, okay? I don't want you to steal their milk anymore. Cows do not consent to be pinned down and forced to be pregnant. That's what they do to the cows, the mothers. Cows don't automatically just give milk randomly. You know that, right?
I just ate a bowl of cereal. No.
Why are you telling me that? What's that have to do with what I'm saying? Did you hear what I just said about the cows?
Yes.
Okay. Why is this funny to you? It's okay. I understand
I just
that.
laugh at everything.
Okay, I actually kind of get it. When I was 13, I had this really religious uncle, and we was saying prayer at Christmas, and my cousin and I, she's my age, we just had the giggles, and we just started cracking up, and we couldn't stop laughing. I know. Sometimes when something's
I just I'm sorry.
Sometimes when something's uncomfortable, you don't know what to do, so you just laugh. Okay. Anyway, I have a quick super chat to take care of here. Hey, thank you, Macadamia. This person is a nut. Their name is Macadamia. What do you think? Is it going to be good? I think it's okay to read. All right. No, it's not okay. Person says that they love beef. Their name is Macadamia. They're literally a nut. Well, that's why they're a nut case, I guess. Do not come in here and do that again. Stop right now. Do not come in here and put a super chat saying anything bad. It must be good. I'm not even going to read the blue ones anymore if you keep that up. Oh, here's a green one. That better be good. Hold on one sec, okay? This person named Spider Lover. What do you think?
I like spiders.
You think the person's going to be kind or cruel?
Nice.
All right, let's see. Spider Lover 2021. All right. Right. If you could speak and understand any one animal, what would it be and why? Ooh, that's an interesting question. Also, what's your favorite? I don't have any favorite animals. And if I could speak to any animals, what would I say? Vivian, are you singing?
Yes.
What did you just sing?
I'm not cute anymore by Illit.
Why are you randomly singing You're Not Cute Anymore when I'm trying to answer this super chat over here on my YouTube channel? It says, if you could...
Sorry, I saw it in the chat.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to let you go then if you're not concentrating, okay? Because that's just rude.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, listen, this is the question, okay? And you're here as my teaching assistant, so listen and respond. If you could speak and understand any one animal, what would it be and what would you be and why? Okay, I'll tell you right now. To me, it would be my dog, Bella. I would ask her every single thing that she's thinking. I would not bother talking to the chickens, the pigs, and the cows because they would be crying. They would be devastated. And I know exactly what they would say to me. They would say, Miss Katie, thank you so much for trying to save us. They would give me big hugs. They would say, we love you. We're so sorry that everyone's mean to you. And it would just break my heart to talk to the chickens, pigs, cows, turkeys, and lambs, all the fish that I've been trying to save. So instead, I would just talk directly to my dog, Bella, if I could. I hope that I gave you a good answer. Thank you for asking that question. It was kind of unique, actually. All right, what about you, Vivi? If you could talk to any animal, well, what would it be? What would you say?
I would have to say rabbits because they're my favorite.
Okay. Rabbits. All right. What would you ask the rabbits?
I would ask them if I could take them home and keep them as my pet.
Okay. And probably they'd say, we prefer to be outside, but who knows? All right. Did you read a card yet? I forgot. Did you read number 4?
I have not.
Okay. Do you know how to read?
I do.
All right. Let's do this. All right. First, remember, you're a teaching assistant. You're going to tap. Oh, look at that. 95.1 thousand. Tap on the screen. Tell everybody. Encourage everybody. You're the teaching assistant. You can start to read now.
Okay. Number 4, the ethics of animal treatment. People on social media who have millions of followers have the ability to save millions of animals by encouraging their audiences to watch important documentaries like DominionMovement.com.
Good. You said that really well.
This movie come out of it wanting to protect animals and are willing to change what they have eaten for years. When famous people speak out, their messages can have a great impact on their fans. Since animals are suffering so horribly, famous people have a moral obligation to encourage their audiences to stop eating meat, dairy, eggs, and to stop buying fur, feathers, and leather.
Okay, good. You did a good job reading that card. Thank you so much. Uh-oh, you didn't get up to 100,000 though. I want you to keep telling people to keep on tapping. Maybe it's...
Keep tapping, everyone.
Yeah, maybe it's because you read a little bit too fast. Okay, don't forget you have to stop at the periods.
Sorry.
All right, one sec. I have a
I'm so sorry.
super...
I just finished my public speaking class a few weeks ago.
Okay, Macadamia wrote again. This time person writes, I used to be vegan, but your insanity made me stop. Wow, I have a lot of power. I didn't know I was so powerful that I could make you eat cats. That's really strange, but you know what? I never asked you to eat cats. This person, weird, Macadamia. You're a nutcase. Don't come back. All right, back to you though. Anything else you want to say?
Thank you for having me on your live.
Did you see what happened? Look at the number. 107 point.
Oh.
I see 108. Cool. Good job. Oh, guys, I just have another super chat. I'll read this one. But I'll say goodbye to you, though. Okay, Vivian? Or I'm not sure. What's your name?
Vivi.
Vivi. Okay, thanks, Vivi, for coming. Guys, tap on the screen. She did a really good job, actually. She was kind, and she did her best. All right, we're going to go to somebody named David. But, David, before you come in, I'm going to read a super chat over here on my YouTube channel, which is a $4. Oh, no. I already read that one. Oh, no, I'm not going to read that one again. No, you go away, Mr. Macadamia Nutcase. So ridiculous. All right, the guys' chat is going way too quickly over here on my YouTube channel. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to wait until I see a super chat because it's too fast. Hi, David.
Hello.
Hi. Isn't it weird that veterinarians eat animals?
It is.
Right? Yeah. What kind of job do you do? Or are you a student?
I'm a student actually studying nursing.
Really? Oh, wow. Interesting. What year are you in?
I'm in my first year.
Your first year of nursing. Which university or college are you at?
I'm at a college in Norway.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so I'm a nurse too. I worked in the intensive care unit. I worked in psychiatry. I worked in emergency. I worked in all different kinds of places over the years, post-operatively. I hope you like the course.
Yes.
All right, you're going to read a card, okay? Why we were born vegan. You're going to read this, but I'm going to read a super chat first. Here's a $10 super chat, and this is by Spider Lover, who writes, my favorite animal memory is of my childhood dog named Jessie Girl. Her nickname is Mama Dog. There's a beautiful story and heartwarming story to the name of you'd like to hear it? I think you're trying to say to the name. Yeah, sure. I'd like to hear your story. Definitely. Why not? Come on in, or just put another super chat in and tell a story if you want to. Okay, so this is your card, okay, David?
Yes.
All right, flipping this over. All right, putting this here. I want you to tell everybody, tap on the screen.
Everybody tap on the screen.
All right, what number do you want to get up before you leave? This is at 116,000. How about 100? How about 125,000?
Yes.
I think if people, so you encourage them, say tap on the screen, guys, and you start to read enthusiastically. Just remember to stop when you get to a period, okay? Take a breath.
Okay, everybody tap on the screen. Number 1, why are we born vegan? You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt animals. When you were little, you were put in a room with a rabbit and a banana. It would never have occurred to you to bite the bunny. Your instinct would have been to love and protect the rabbit, not to harm her. When you were small, you played with toys that looked like animals and you loved to learn about them in books.
Mm-hmm.
Sadly, over time, you were brainwashed to pay people to murder and steal from animals instead of being taught to remain vegan. Thankfully, though, you can go back to your roots and be vegan again. Join us, make today your Happy Vegan Declaration Day.
That's great. You did a really good job reading. What do you think about that you were born vegan? Do you believe it?
I actually don't know.
All right.
I feel like it's more about the norms you grow up in.
So I say that you were born vegan because being vegan is a moral decision. So when you're young, you don't decide to hurt animals. So you're born innocent. Your mother's milk is vegan because it's not stolen, right? It's given freely. And you always wanted to be kind to animals. It's not your fault that your parents came at you with a spoonful of dead animals and put them inside of you. You didn't know better. You don't know. You didn't know. What do you think?
I think that, I get what you're trying to say, but I actually have a question.
Okay.
Because I was talking to you the other day about the difference between the vegans and the vegetarians, and you were talking about how the male cows and the male chickens are killed in the industries because they can't produce milk and eggs.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about the wool you get from sheep. Why would you not be able to cut the wool of sheep because it doesn't hurt them?
It does hurt them, but I'll tell you in a second, okay? I just have a quick super chat to deal with over here. Thank you, by the way, again, to Spider, who put the $10 super chat. And we have Linty here, $4.99. Thank you for supporting the channel and the work. And person writes, hello, vegan teacher. Do you support the LGBTQ community? Well, I do support anyone who does not hurt animals. So I will support the LGBTQ community as long as they're vegan or striving to be vegan. But if they're cruel and they pay people to cut the heads off of cats and they eat them, or chickens, or turkeys, or fish, then, no, I'm not going to support them. All right. But that's why we do love this flag, though. This is a freedom flag, and a freedom flag represents freedom for all, not just for people. And it also happens to have a rainbow attached to it. So when we go to the grocery store, we put all kinds of vegan foods in our shopping cart. So to David, can you think of any vegan foods that you would put in your shopping cart? And tell me what color they are.
Maybe rice,
What
which
color?
is white.
Oh, right. Yeah, or it could be brown rice too, which is over here. Any other foods?
Maybe fruits, strawberries, oranges, lemons.
Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, you did them in order. Okay, so strawberries are here, oranges are here, lemons are here, and this is actually green. Can you think of some vegetables that are green? Actually, I don't want you to say them. We're going to look in the comments, okay? You're going to look over on TikTok, and I'm going to look over here on YouTube. All right, guys, we're looking for green vegetables over here on YouTube. Oh, hold on. I just got a super chat first. Hold on one second. You guys keep writing in the TikTok channel and on YouTube all the different vegetables and fruits. Don't forget, you can also add the nuts, okay? We already went over macadamia. Got macadamia nut, got almonds and walnuts. Keep going. I'm going to read this super chat. Spider Lover writes, So my mom adopted Jessie from the shelter. When she passed away, my dad would cry alone in the basement, and normally terrified of the basement. But one day she went down to my dad and laid her head on his lap when he was crying. Aw, poor guy. That is so sweet. Aw. That's a really cute story. Thank you for sharing that. Big hug to you. It's so sad when those we love die. Come on, TikTok, can you not let us have a good one? Why do you have to put a rodeo hat on my head and this stupid mustache? Come on, be kinder instead. All right, David, how's it going? Are you watching? Are you seeing any different vegan foods? Oh, celery, eternal broccoli. Good job, guys. Paige wrote pear. That's right. Pears are vegan. What else do we have? No, sausage isn't vegan unless it is a vegan sausage.
I also saw cucumber.
Cucumber, good job. What about over here? Let me see. Guys, we're looking for vegan foods. Put them on the screen, okay? What do we have? Guys, it's going too fast over here on YouTube. I can't read a thing. You're going to have to put a super chat. All right, TikTok, avocado, zucchini, lettuce and apple. Good job. All right, so David, anything else you want to say?
No, but you were gonna explain to me about wool.
Oh yeah,
from
wool.
sheep.
So what happens in the wool industry is, you know that they're there just to make money, right?
Yes.
Okay. So did you know that sheep are bred into existence over thousands of years to have more and more and more wool on them, much more than they used to? Are you aware of that?
No.
So this is what humans did that is terrible, because humans are awful. All they care about is using animals. That's wrong. So what happens is then they'll breed these sheep into existence, right? They'll keep them isolated, force them to breed, and use them as objects. They'll cut their heads off, they'll eat them, but also they will take their wool. And they will take it and they will say, well, look at these sheep. They have so much wool on them. We're going to have to take it off for the sheep's sake.
But I feel like it depends, because if they are bred to have more wool, then on a hot summer night like they will not necessarily like to have that much wool.
Okay, I think you missed the point. The point is that we should not breed them into existence for the purpose of using them. Animals are not here for us to commodify, utilize, sexually assault, enslave, or exploit in any way. So yeah, if you have a sanctuary, for example, where you've saved some sheep from slaughter, and you are there, and you realize that they have all this wool, then you will shave them delicately to protect them, not to steal the wool. You understand the difference?
Yes.
One of those situations is vegan, where you are protecting the animals, because sometimes they have bugs under there and stuff like that. But you do it carefully. If you ever Google the wool industry, just after you're here, okay, go Google wool industry in under 60 seconds from PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. You'll see how these poor sheep are just, they pay the workers by how much wool they get. So they take the sheep, they slam them down, and they shave them, they tie them, they sit on them. The poor sheep, they have sometimes they break their bones, they hurt them, they hurt their muscles, they shave them. They're so fucking scared, because humans are cruel. So I don't want you to buy wool anymore. You don't have to. If you happen to have something that's wool in your wardrobe, you don't have to throw it out right away though. Okay, we're not gonna waste stuff. But being a good vegan means that you don't, going forward, buy any more animal products. Does that make sense to you, David?
Yes.
All right. Good. Thank you for being here. We have another super chat. This one is by Audrey, who writes, how do you feel about Sniper Wolf? I think Sniper Wolf is a horrible human being. She has millions and millions of followers. And I did several videos with her. And I said to her, Sniper Wolf, you should be vegan. You should tell your audience to strive to be vegan, to do their best. And you know what she did? That witch of a woman. She said, I don't really feel like it. Thereby missing the opportunity for 35 million people to be convinced to not hurt animals. She didn't give a shit. Absolute scum of the earth woman. That's what she is. Can you imagine if she had been kind and said, you know what? That vegan teacher's right. Let's try tofu, guys. Imagine if Sniper Wolf had done that and said, you know what? She's right. That vegan teacher, Miss Katie's right. Let's not hurt animals anymore, guys. Let's work to be vegan together. We would have a completely different planet. Because those millions of people who would have become vegan with Sniper Wolf would then have also their family become vegan, also their friends. We're talking, no exaggeration, 1 billion people could be vegan right now if she wasn't such an absolute piece of shit witch. I'd have no time for her. Thanks for your question, and I hope I answered it. I think I did. David?
Yes.
Anything else you want to say?
I also wanted to say that, like, I can understand why you want to make more people vegan, but I feel like it's wrong of you to call not necessarily only Sniper Wolf
So
a
terrible.
bad person.
I know, it's so terrible of me to call out animal abusers, eh? You're so full of it, David, because if you were the victim, okay? If you were born in this body right now, David, you would be thanking me. If somebody was coming at you with a knife to cut your head off, you'd be crying, Miss Katie, save me! I'm sorry I said that, Miss Katie. And you would be begging me to help you. What is your problem? Why do you have no empathy? Shame on you, David. Unbelievable. People are just absolute horrible. Oh, Audrey is still here. All right, Audrey. I'm going to move you off the screen, okay? Maybe you don't even see it, but you're still there. Thank you, by the way, so much. Thank you again, Spider Lover. I still see your $20 there. Thank you very much for subscribing to my channel, everybody, and for helping me to make the world a better place. Alana writes, I'm vegan. Yay, Alana. Thank you for being here today. Hooray, Alana. All right, what do we have here? We're going to take a moment to listen to a song. That's right, mostly to calm me down. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy, have mercy. Can you guys do that? David, can you do that? Guys, in the comments, if you see David in there, whack him with a wet noodle, okay? Knock some sense into him. All these people are like, you're too mean, you're too tough. Meanwhile, they have dead animals in their intestines. What is the matter with society? Have mercy for the innocent animals, not for the animal abusers.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Good men protect animals. They don't cut their heads off.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent.
Show empathy. Have mercy.
Animals are here with us, not for us.
Thank you all for being here. Thank you for tapping on the screen. Thank you, TikTok, for being here. Thank you for all the little roses that you guys are putting on the screen. Thank you to Jonathan, who just subscribed to my channel. Thank you for being here. A bunch of people with weird names. Blue Peter is here. Guys, Ellie just joined. Lillian just joined. Jace, thank you for coming. ZZR, thank you everyone for subscribing and sharing the live stream to your friends, to people who love animals. And over here we have the cat and the dog lover who writes, let me guess, you love cannibals. Why would I love cannibals? That's a weird, Are you okay? I don't know what's going on with you. Why would I love cannibals? It's a strange thing to say. No, I don't love cannibals. I don't love anyone who hurts anyone. All right, Lachlan, thank you for being here. Lachlan 0335. Let's see what Lachlan wrote. But hold on, first we're going to get somebody else in here. No, not David. David, I'm going to put an X beside your name. You're not coming back. Somebody named, let's see. Somebody named Suyun. Okay, all restaurants in the world should stop selling non-vegan ingredients and change their entire menu to be 100% vegan. Being vegan means being ethical. Yes, Lachlan. Amazing comment. I'm putting you on the vegan fantastic side. Oh, I'm putting David, by the way, on the vegan phobic side. David gets an X. Lachlan. LACHLAN. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of you because you're making too much noise, guys. When I'm talking, your job is to sit there quietly and plan some nice, intelligent things that you're going to say, okay? That's your job. Okay, you lost your chance. Once in a million chance to talk to that vegan teacher because you're whispering ridiculous things while waiting. When you're waiting, just be patient, okay? Or type something in the chat, like plants don't feel pain, or like the word subscribe, or just keep tapping on the screen. Be helpful. Okay, yes, Lachlan, I love you. Thank you very much for being so kind and helpful. Thank you very much for being kind to the animals. Okay, the cat and dog lover wrote, I was not okay when I first looked in the mirror. Aw, don't be mean to yourself. Be vegan, give yourself a big hug and you'll feel better, okay? Yeah, don't be mean to yourself. All right, what is this one? Let me see, did I read this one yet? Sorry guys, I'm trying to read them all. Here's one. Somebody named meow, 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 meow. Put a $9.99 super chat. Thanks for that. That's nice. Is that nice, TikTok? Yeah, it's really cute. I'm going to buy myself some oats with that. Thank you. Big bag of oats. I'll think of you, okay? Thank you very much. What else do we have? 1 second. Is this a $4.99? Somebody writes, how can you say regulating... Can you guys write proper sentences? Okay. How can you say regulating what somebody eats is different than regulating abortion? Did I talk about abortion? The subject is animals. The subject is making sure that you don't come to my comment section with anything stolen from animals in your belly, okay? Oh, hey Grayson, thanks for the decoration. Someone just put a straw in my mouth over here on TikTok and this cup of vegan hot chocolate. I know you guys on YouTube, you can't really see. So those of you who are just joining, by the way, I'm Miss Katie. I'm 61 years old. I've been vegan for 9.5 years. And on June 27th, it's going to be 10 years. Somebody here have a birthday on that day? Let's celebrate. All of you should be striving to be as vegan as possible. Grayson, thank you for the puppy with the farts that look like hearts. Grayson, you're going on the vegan fantastic list. You got a check mark beside your name. Because I'm so glad you came. Grayson. Guys, tap on the screen. Let's get this up. We're at 153,000.6. Keep on going. Tap on the screen. I'm going to read over here on my YouTube channel. Got a couple of super chats here. Okay, yeah, so I don't know what you're talking about with this whole abortion thing. Maybe write a better comment that I can actually read, okay? Because it doesn't make sense. We're here talking about the animals. Somebody writes, teacher, help, I think I might be vegan. Be vegan phobic. Well, if you're vegan phobic, that means you're not nice. Don't be vegan phobic. See, not only are you eating animals and hurting them, that means vegan phobic means that you're hurting us who defend them. That's a whole nother level of fucked up. Okay, so don't do that anymore. Just be kind. Just take your money, use your money for good. Only buy vegan foods from now on. Don't exploit animals. Don't go to places like SeaWorld. Don't pay people to take innocent whales and sharks and all these different animals and put them into aquariums. You know, just leave them be. Leave the animals in the oceans. Leave the animals in the wild. Don't pay anyone to hurt them. Right, TikTok? Exactly. Grayson's coming in. Grayson, you're on your way in. Just one sec, okay? Just mute yourself until I get a chance to read this next super chat.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's have a look, okay? Just make sure I didn't miss anyone. The next one here. Oh, thank you. Happy Friday. Hey, Thomas, thank you for the decoration. I saw that. Thomas, check mark for you. You went on my vegan fantastic side because of that. And okay, hold on, guys. I'm going to try to read these all. People know how to read, says the cat and dog lover. Some people don't know how to read actually very well. They need to practice reading out loud. Golden Gray writes, question, if you're allergic to artificial fabrics and can only use wool and silk and are allergic to cotton, victim here of human testing if altered skin. Okay, this is not a, you didn't actually write a question. You said if, then that's it. So I'm not sure what you're trying to say. If you're trying to convince me to believe that you're allergic to cotton, well, that would be a new one. Because I don't think I've ever met anyone who's allergic to cotton before. But you know, there's also nylon, there's polyester, there's all kinds of fabrics that you can wear. I'm sure you're not walking around naked, right? Okay, just try not to make excuses for your bad behavior. You know, if you have a problem, just at least do all the other vegan things. Don't eat cheese. Don't exploit anyone. Don't steal the wings off of chickens. Don't eat eggs. Remember why we don't eat eggs, guys. Because the egg industry is a cycle of misery. All right, we're going to take a second. We're going to read card number 3 here. Okay, Grayson?
Yep, I'm ready.
Thank you. I'm going to flip this over. We're going to learn all about the egg industry. We are on card number 3 because we started these the other day, and we're going to read here. The egg industry murders all baby male chicks. Don't eat eggs. All right, keep going. Can you read the rest?
First of all, guys, let's like the live. Yep.
Yeah, tap on the live.
Let's get to 200,000 likes.
Whoa! From 160
to
to 200. Okay, I'm tapping too then, Grayson. You've encouraged even me to tap. Keep going. All right, read the card.
All right, don't eat eggs. Reason number 3. The egg industry murders all baby male chicks because they're considered to be useless. Do you know why? Because they will never grow up to be able to lay egg. The egg industry kills its sweet little yellow babies at just 1 day old by cutting them up with knives or by, my legs are on the way, by suffocating them in plastic bags besides their The egg industry has lied to your parents and teachers for a long time by placing images of happy chickens on their products to try to fool you into buying them. Be smarter. Learn the truth here. I can't even read it. Eggtruth.com.
Egg-truth.com. That's really important. All right, you did a good job. Thank you very much for reading that, Grayson. I'm just going to pay attention to a little bit of the super chats here. We have one from Lando who writes, what about the unethical farming of soy and pesticides is terrible death for the critters? Well, if you care about that, then be vegan. Stop filtering all of the foods through the animals first because you're wasting a lot of calories, a lot of water, a lot of energy. Eat the plants directly if you care about the environment, the animals, and all the little critters. All right? Just do some research about that. You'll see that I'm right.
Also,
1 second, please. Hold on 1 second. Naya Wilson wrote that she likes, I don't know who you like, David. I mean, hopefully you don't mean the last person who was really cruel. That was weird. Somebody wrote, I just use okay, that's your name. Wrote, hello, vegan. I've come to say I support your journey about keeping animals away from death. Just to let you know, veganism is all right. Thank you. I'm going to put you on the Vegan Fantastic list. Oh, thank you also over here on TikTok. Let's keep tapping on the screen, guys. I noticed that Benjamin just followed me. Thank you. All right, hold on. Yes, go ahead.
We should read it. We should read your necklace for like the new people who join.
Okay, could you read it, please?
All right. Hey, veterinarians. I am a bitch because I do not eat meat, and me personally, I love meat. Meat is so tasty.
You like meat. Yeah, you know, I used to eat meat too, and then I stopped because I didn't want to be an asshole. Didn't want to hurt anyone. Yeah. Thanks for coming, though. You did a really good job reading the card. Maybe next time you'll do a little bit better for stage 2, where you actually have to act like a decent human being. But, you know, you tried. I'll give you that. Hey, Thomas, no rodeo hats, okay? You're going to get an X for that. Thomas? Oh, maybe you don't know the rule. Thomas, no, stop with the rodeo hats. Look what this person did. Put a little puppy with farts that look like hearts. That's better. All right. Over here on my YouTube channel, let's have a look here. 1 second. Somebody named Fat Night something. Can you please shout out and say to watch the Pumpkin Smasher? Pumpkin Smasher. Are they smashing them like to waste them or because they're going to eat them? It's my animation series. And say you like dark. Why am I going to say I like dark core whatever if I don't know what that is? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say I like something that I don't like. But hopefully your pumpkin smasher thing is... Oh, thank you guys again for the person who's putting the little good night things there. Thank you, sweethearts. TikTok, you're being so nice today. Thanks. All right, just want to make sure I don't miss any of these super chats here, okay? And we have another one here. Tony Reimagined writes, hey, what's your opinion on lab-grown produce? Also, you seem very lovely despite what the internet puts out. All right, well, thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Lab-grown meat, for example, is something that I do support. I wish they would come up with it a lot quicker. It would be a way to avoid a lot of people from hurting animals. Personally, I won't be eating it. I don't need to eat meat. I don't even need vegan meat. There's so many different foods to choose from. We went to a restaurant the other day. I had the best salad. Like, you know, one of those salads that has just like every type of different things, so colorful, and this delicious sauce on it. I mean, I'm just salivating now just thinking about it. And I had carrot cake, vegan carrot cake. My husband had a vegan brownie. Like there's so much good stuff. So, but I do support it because I think there's a lot of mean people on the planet who are going to keep hurting animals, and it's at least a step for them. But I myself don't need to eat any of that cultured meat. But you know, whatever does the least harm to help the animals. Hi, Everett. Thanks for being here. Yes, I'm going to shout you out. Hopefully I'm shouting out a nice person who's vegan. Matt, somebody writes, Matt, shut that crap up. I don't know. Oh, man. Man, shut. You want David to shut up. Gotcha. Yeah, that guy David wasn't too nice, was he? What else? Okay, did I get everybody? I think I got all the super chats here, guys. I don't want to miss... Oh, here's one for... Oh, thank you for the puppies with the farts that look like heart. Cece. C-E-C-Y. You got a check mark beside your name. I'm so glad you came. Hey, Cora. Thanks also. Guys, over on TikTok, thank you so much for following me and subscribing to my channel, by the way. If I haven't told you yet, I appreciate that so much. User 5248, thank you for the puppy. Guys, on YouTube, you probably don't have a clue what we're talking about, but they put these little decorations on my desk over here on TikTok. By the way, if you want to see it, TikTok, if you want to open another tab, my TikTok channel is called Music by That Vegan Teacher. I have 1.2 million followers over there, and these people are putting like these different animals on my desk, and it's kind of cute. Guys, you know what I really like is a giraffe. You know why? When you see the giraffe on the screen, it just reminds you how beautiful animals can be, and these giraffes get so tall just by eating plants, just like elephants. We don't have to eat any animals. Plants have protein. Plants have protein, they really do. Being vegan is healthy, you know it's true. Plants have protein, they really do. So why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? No more excuses for you. No more excuses for you. Plants have protein, everyone. Isn't that cool? Yeah, thank you, Magenta. All right, so the person right, ribs are so good, aren't they? Yes! Ribs are good. I like my ribs. If I didn't have ribs on me, you know, I'd probably fall apart. I'd probably like fall like this. Ribs keep everything together. I like ribs. I agree with you. Good job, A Demon Slayer. Hi to the person putting Happy Friday. Oh, Thomas. That's nice. Thomas, you're going on you got another check mark. Okay. And somebody named K.Swim, thank you. Also for the puppy. They're putting this little cute puppy on the screen with like these farts that look like hearts. They're kind of silly, but it's cute. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate you being sweet. All right, Thomas. Oh, we got 2 Thomases. We got a Thomas over here on TikTok. We have another Thomas over here. Hope this Thomas is nice. Hello, I'm not vegan. Why should I keep reading then? Why should I keep reading? You're already telling me you're not vegan. You're telling me that you hurt animals, okay? You're coming to a vegan live stream and you're saying, hi, Miss Katie, I hurt animals. Why should I keep reading? You put $10 here. You paid $10 to tell me that you're not kind to animals. What do you eat? Who do you eat? Cats? Cows? Chickens? Turtles? All right, I'll read anyway. Oh, but I'm curious. Okay. If you were always vegan. No, I've only been vegan 9.5 years. If not, did you have any struggles or cravings when you changed your diet? Just curious. So remember, veganism is not a diet. Veganism is a justice movement which states that humans should live without exploiting animals. Veganism is not a diet at all. Thank you guys for joining, by the way. If you're just watching and you're not sure if you want to come in and chat, come on in. You too over here on TikTok. Thanks for the vegan ice cream cone. I don't miss any foods from before. I really don't. I mean, vegans have so much choice to eat. My fridge is full with vegetables and fruits. I have a beautiful big porridge every morning with chia seeds, ground flax seeds, hemp seeds, blueberries, mashed up bananas for sweetness. For dessert, I stick a fork into a date and I dump that into my jar of peanut butter and I eat that. I mean, it's just so much good stuff. And there's vegan chocolate as long as it's dark and has no milk in it. I got used to that. Oh, you know, actually, that was a tough one. It was a bit hard for me to get used to soy milk, but I did. You know, now I just have a whole cup of it. I'm fine. I like it now. It's amazing what you can get used to. Think about it this way. You know, a lot of people, the first time that they drink alcohol, they absolutely hate it. And the reason they hate it is because it tastes like shit, but they keep drinking it. So why do people keep drinking alcohol? Well, it's because they're motivated because they want to be cool with their friends, like smoking a cigarette for the first time. I mean, it makes absolutely no logical sense to do that, right? But people do it because they want to be with their friend group. So just think of that same mentality. If they can get used to that, you over here on YouTube and you on TikTok can get used to eating broccoli, kale, cabbage, all kinds of healthy foods. You can actually do it. You really can. Okay? All right, let's go to the next super chat here. Snakes writes, I keep snakes, spiders, and invertebrates. How do I continue to feed them ethically? You have to bring them all back out into nature. Do your best. Do your best. That's your job. Do not keep them in your home. You've kidnapped them. I don't know why they're there, but the snake should be released. Don't put your snake out in the cold. Find a way to release your snake ethically. There's no ethical way to keep a snake in your house because you're feeding that snake other animals. Every moment that those animals are in your house, you're paying people to cut the heads off of other animals, and that's not cool. Okay, don't do that anymore, please. Let's see what this super chat is. Do you like cats? What do you think about gay and queer people? I do like cats. If they're nice. You know, I'm not eating any animals because they have a right to live. And what do I think about gay and queer people? Well, I don't really think about them. What do you want me to think about them? They're just normal people who have a right to live. They have a right to marry. They have a right to adopt. You know, as long as they're vegan and not hurting anyone. Yeah, they're just like everyone else. Right? Good people, they could be good, they could be bad. It all depends on what they do. All right, this is one. Somebody says, okay, oh, you were thinking of becoming vegan, but now you want me to put you on the vegan phobic list. Okay, I'll do that, but I want you not to come back, okay? Don't come back ever again if you're cruel. Be kind instead. Here's a comment. Oh, wait, hey, TikTok, I'm sorry. What is this? I low-key thought she said cats are allowed to marry. No. Well, I don't know what cats are doing. I don't understand their language. All right, thanks TikTok for being here. Thank you for all the decorations on the screen. And look at that, 195,000. Keep on tapping on the screen, TikTok. Keep on tapping on the screen. We're almost at 200,000. You know what I mean. Thanks for that, guys. All right, the court writes, respectfully, because veganism is valid for the most part. I think you mean for the most part. Do you really believe animals can be vegan, like dogs, cats, wolves? Okay. First of all, my dog is vegan. She hasn't had any animal products. We only buy her vegan kibble, which looks just like any other vegan food, or any dog food rather. It's just like this kibble. Yeah, so she's vegan. So the dog food is vet approved. You buy it in a big bag. You can order it from Veger, VGRRR, Veger.com, and you can order it. They'll deliver vegan dog food to your house. And yeah, but you know, when it comes to wolves or lions, they're obligate carnivores. So there's not much we can do there. But we should not be hurting any animals ourselves. You see, we are moral agents. We can choose right from wrong. Lions and tigers, they are moral patients. They're like children. They can't decide. They don't know right from wrong. Okay? So be kind, everyone, because you can. All right, let's go to the next one here. Oh, wait, was there anything else? Yeah, but like cats and dogs can be vegan. You just buy the vegan cat food and the vegan dog food. Just order it online. And there's a really great group on Facebook called Vegan Cats. So if you have a cat and you want to try to help your dog or your cat rather, transition, just go there. There's probably a group for vegan dogs too, I'm pretty sure. Okay, thank you on YouTube, by the way. Thank you everybody here for subscribing to my channel. Let's get to the next super chat. This one says, well, did I get them all? Hold on, this one right here. What if there's a queer person that's not vegan? If there's a queer person, what if there's any person who's not vegan? What's your point? Will I like them? No. I won't be happy if somebody is hurting animals. Why would anyone want to hurt an animal? You're asking me, what would I do if a person is queer and they pay people to cut the wings off of innocent chickens? Not gonna like them. I think it's cruel. Unless, of course, they've never really thought about it before and they're innocent, like a child. Can't get mad at a child, right? Well, once you know better, you have a responsibility to do better. And that's when you change. Thank you, by the way, everybody here on YouTube for being so kind. I noticed another super chat here. Somebody says, what's your opinion on eating eggs? Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't eat eggs. Don't pay for murder. Don't eat any eggs, guys. You don't have to. You don't have to hurt animals. You don't have to steal. I'll tell you what happens in the egg industry. The chickens. First of all, they are captivated. They're captive. They're like in a big prison, these giant factory farms. They lay these eggs. They aren't given enough freedom. It's a torture for them. When their babies are born, they don't even get to see their babies because they're born on these assembly lines, and the baby boys are separated from the girls, and they kill the baby boys. Can you think of why? Why? TikTok, why do you think they kill the baby boy chicks in the egg industry? Can you think of why? It's actually really sad. It's because they'll never be able to lay eggs. Yeah, all they care about is money. So anytime where there are eggs being produced, all of the boys are gone. All the roosters are killed. It's really sad, and it's not okay. Even on these backyard chicken places, you know, like people are like, oh, I get eggs from a backyard chicken. Well, you'll notice there's all chickens. There might be one rooster among like 5 chickens or something, but the boys are all killed. And how they're killed is they're placed on an assembly line. Humans check to see if they're boys, and then they go, and then they fall down. The first time a little baby chick ever opens his wings is when he is falling down because the blades are below him. Blades are going really fast, and all his brothers have been falling before him. He's looking down at blood and guts of his brothers, and he goes in there to be ground up alive. It is horrifying. And when I first saw the videos of that, I was crying my eyes out. It's so evil and cruel. Don't eat eggs. Never eat eggs. Be vegan and be a vegan animal rights activist immediately. Turn your camera on like I am doing and tell everyone. The first rule of Vegan Club is tell everyone you're in Vegan Club. You can do it. You don't have to hurt animals. All right, let's go to the next super chat here. This person writes, okay, 100 agree with you. I was just asking since people were asking in the chat. Oh, thanks, Starry. I'm going to put you down on the Vegan Fantastic list. S, T, you have a 4 in the middle there. R-Y. Thank you. Check mark for you. Everybody here on TikTok. Wow, guys, we got up to 205,000 likes. You guys are amazing. You still sharing? Hi, Kinsley. Hi, Amy. Thanks for sharing the live. Hey, Ruby. Thanks for sharing the live. You guys are really nice. Yeah. I do appreciate it. Hi, Milo. Thank you for the little rose. Okay, hold on. I'm over here. I got 2 cameras going, by the way, guys. I got this one for TikTok, and I got this one for YouTube. So let me just see what I've got here. Let me see. I'm going to read another chit chat. Okay, I already got that one about the queer person. Hopefully I answered your question properly. And I got the other one, and there's one for, this is from N8K, writes, what if you have your own free-range chickens in your backyard and you're not murdering any of them? Then is it okay to eat the eggs? Okay, so I have a card exactly for that. Okay, it's card number 6. Wait, where is card number 6? Okay, we're going to read it, okay? Can you see this? I'm going to read card number 6 over here to answer the person's question here on YouTube. All right, it says here. Can you guys read it okay? Hopefully you can. Sorry, TikTok. I know usually I'm paying attention more to you, but I just want to respond to this one on YouTube, okay? So it says, don't eat eggs. Chances are that if you're curious about backyard eggs, your heart's in the right place. However, these eggs are still unethical to eat, because the chickens who laid them came from the same cycles of cruelty as those in the egg industry. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Using genetically bred hens who have been manipulated to produce more than 300 eggs per year depletes them of what they need, these important nutrients, okay? Vital nutrients. So that's why you should never buy any eggs or take them from backyard chickens, because the whole cycle of violence is all about exploiting them. You understand? You have to get out of the mindset that anything to do with animals is ours, because it's not. Not their eggs, not their milk. Cows don't just produce milk all the time. They have to have been pregnant to produce milk. It's not up to us to go under a cow and suck. I mean, if cups weren't invented, would you do that? Of course not, right? So just leave the cow's milk for the baby cows. Drink soy milk instead. Let me just read the last bit here, okay? Getting back to the chickens again. Thank you guys also, by the way. Thank you so much for the little roses. Thank you for sharing, guys. 206,000 likes here on TikTok. Keep on tapping, guys. I appreciate you. All you vegans here on TikTok, make sure you're educating people in the comments, okay? Even when I'm paying attention to YouTube, right? Just write down the facts that I'm saying, okay? The last part here. Can you guys read this? Okay? The stress on their reproductive systems hurts them and can be fatal. Raising chickens in your backyard and stealing their eggs is speciesist. Another word for that is speciesism. Speciesism is the first form of racism. It's being cruel to animals just because they look different. That's not okay. Right? I don't want you to be speciesist. I want you to be kind to animals. Let's see what it says here, the last bit. Animals are here for their own reasons, not for us to eat, wear, or steal from. I hope that answers your question. Thank you for asking it. Let's go to the next one here. This one is from Kind Brush here. Oh, wait, it disappeared. I'm sorry, it just went off the screen on its own. Aw, I think everybody else saw it though. All right, what about this one? What about your family or any kids, if you have any? Do you shut family members out who aren't vegan? Okay, so I have 3 kids, and of course they're vegan. Why would they hurt animals? Once I told them, guys, you have to be vegan because it hurts the animals, of course they decided to do that. My granddaughter is also vegan, as is my grandson. There's a problem, though, when it comes to other people in the family. Not everybody is vegan because we all have some people in our families who are cruel, who just don't give a fuck. And I have a few of those. So do I talk to them? Not really. What's the point? Once I've educated them and said, hey guys, you should stop eating animals, you should stop hurting them. If they keep on doing it, what can I do? You know? Yeah. Sad, but why would I want to keep being friends with somebody who keeps hurting animals? It's like, look, if you were friends with somebody and they started to hurt cats and eat them, you wouldn't continue being friends with them, right? You would try to convince them, of course, to not hurt animals, but after a certain time, there's not much you can do. Thanks for your question, though, and thank you guys for all of the super chats. I think I read all of them. I think we're all up to date now. So thanks. If you have anything else you want to say, I'm really sorry about the glitchiness, guys, but put your super chat in. I'm going to pay attention over here on TikTok for a second. Oh, I just got another super chat. Just a sec. Man, where is it? Guys, they're going so fast. Oh, here it is, a blue one. From Elise. Hi, Elise. How do I convince my friend to be vegan? Oh, Elise. It's heartbreaking, isn't it? Ask her to watch the documentary called Dominion. Dominion. Can you remember it? Dominion. Write it in the chat, everyone. Everybody should watch the documentary called Dominion. Then you'll see what happens to the animals and you'll realize how important it is that we should protect them. If your friend doesn't become vegan after watching the documentary Dominion, I'm really sorry to say this, but you're probably going to drift apart. Because if your friend really doesn't have a heart to the animals, how can you ever be friends with them, really? They don't get it. They're not kind. Which reminds me about the dating thing. If somebody asked me this before, what if you want to date somebody and they're not vegan, should you? What do you guys think my answer would be? Okay, here's my answer. Should you date somebody who is not vegan? Yes. You know why? Because you always give everyone a chance. You make sure that they watch the documentary called Dominion and you tell them that you don't believe in hurting animals, you think it's cruel, and then the documentary called Dominion, you see all the different animals and how they are killed, and it is absolutely horrifying. It's going to make you cry. It's going to make you really sad, and you're never going to want to eat animals again after that, or buy leather, or fur, or wool. No bacon anymore. See, once you know better, you do better. The documentary called Dominion is essential watching. Please watch it. There is something, though. If, let's say, you really only have 10 minutes. Now, let me switch up the necklaces, okay? Ask your friend to watch this one instead. This is a sort of a mini version that I have on my YouTube channel. Can you read that? Let's read it together, everyone, okay? Read this, and I want you to watch this on my YouTube channel. The Truth About the Animals You Eat by That Vegan Teacher on YouTube. Watch it. Watch it with somebody if you're dating them and you want to find out if they're a good person or not. If they are not going like this and horrified or crying, you might want to dump them. But if you can see that they care, then you at least have something to work with. But don't date somebody for too long if they don't become vegan right away. Move on. There's plenty of other vegans who want to find you in the world. Paul Zimmerman writes, I don't care. I love my body. I get to do whatever I want. You can't tell me anything. Well, yes, I can tell you. I'm literally here telling you, Paul, because you came here. You came on your own to my live stream. So I'm telling you, don't eat anyone. Eat anything, but not anything that's stolen from animals. Okay? Thanks for being here. Hopefully you've got your lesson now and you're going to be kind from now on. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do? Okay, another super chat here. This one is from Kirai Shakiller. Oh. TikTok. Let's get one of you guys in here. The person has a name called Killer on it. Do you think that we should trust the person? Thanks for all the decorations that you're putting on the screen, guys, on TikTok. And thank you for sharing. Thanks for following me, guys. Hey, Lucifer. Hi, Kylie. Aw, thank you, guys. Oh, you already left? Okay, hold on, get someone else. Let's see, we have somebody named Suyu. I forget if you've been in before.
I'm up.
Oh, it's too noisy.
Sorry, I'll go on mute.
Okay, if you want to come in and talk to me, run to the bathroom and shut the door if there's people around you, okay? Go somewhere quiet. Okay, can you do that? In the meantime, I'm going to read this. ARL, Miss Vegan Teacher. I don't care if you're vegan or not. You do you. Okay, thanks. I guess you want me to read the stuff after the word but. Is that right? Yeah, I don't feel like it. Because you know what? When you guys write these things and there's a but, it's always you giving all sorts of excuses for bad behavior.
I'm in my bedroom now.
All right.
Do you want me to go back on mute?
I can still hear all kinds of noises, so I'm sorry. You have to come to class quiet. It has to be...
Okay, I'll go to my bathroom.
You need to be somewhere where you close the door.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Is this better?
Yes, that's good. All right, so listen. Should I keep reading the rest of this comment when this person wrote like, all this stuff like, I don't care if you're vegan or not, da-da-da-da-da, and then but. Should I read the rest of that sentence? We already know it's not going to be good news, right?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, I am. Because I have a super chat over here on my other channel. Over on YouTube. What do you think?
Yes.
You want me to keep reading it?
Yeah, I'm interested.
You're curious? I'll bet you it's going to be one of those types of things. Well, like, okay, you do you, but don't force me to be vegan. Like, it's always the same exact comments over and over and over and over. But let's see. Let's try. Okay, so the person writes, Miss Vegan Teacher, I don't care if you're vegan or not. You do you. I feel like I just want to stop right there. I don't even want to read that.
Miss Vegan Teacher, I have a question.
What?
Not yet.
Okay, you're muted yourself? Okay, one second.
Persistent.
All right. But the fact that you force your views on others is pretty shitty. Who is forcing? You came here on your own, Kirai. It's insane. Okay, it's like, picture this, okay? Picture that. Picture that you're at home by yourself, okay? And I barge into your house and I tell you to stop forcing your ideas on me. You're going to be like, excuse me, Miss Katie, why are you in my house? Why are you here? Why did you even come at all? I'm not forcing you. Don't be ridiculous. Next. Okay. Oh, wait, 1 second. So I'm just going to, one more super chat, and then I'm going to pay attention to you. I want you to get ready to tell me a vegan fact, okay? Think about one in your head. Hold on. Okay, somebody writes, everyone, the documentary is called, it's called Dominion, not Minion. Dominion. Dominion. Like we should not have dominion over animals and treat them badly. If we have dominion over animals, we should treat them kindly, okay? Silly. All right. Paul Zimmerman writes, man, you talking to me? I'm not a man. You talking to me? I don't know. You think I care because here's the thing. I am. Okay, first of all, you need a capital letter at the beginning of your sentence. Second of all, I'm not a man. And then you write, you think I care because here's the thing. I am good with my life. No, you're not good if you eat animals. You're bad, actually. You're pretty cruel. Yeah. If you're writing this right now and you have innocent animals in your intestines that you're going to shit out into the toilet later, that doesn't make you good. It makes you despicable. Be vegan from now on and protect animals. Don't hurt them. And don't come back here and give me all this crap, okay? Be vegan from now on. That's it. Simple as that. Next one, let me just see. Hopefully I got through all of them. Okay, so I'm over here with you. What's your name?
Soyun and Ella.
Two of you?
Bella and Soyun.
Okay. So, tell me a vegan fact. Show me that you've learned something on my channel so far.
Okay.
So what I have learned is very important to me because I am just like your biggest fan. Okay, so veganism excludes all animal products.
Good.
It reduces carbon footprints up to
Yes.
73% lower and lowers the risks of heart disease and diabetes. Also, plants, beans, lentils, and tofus are really good vegan foods, and veganism avoids animal exploitation. Yeah, that's it.
Music to my ears. Somebody did their research. Right on. Guys, TikTok, tap on the screen like crazy and share that. Look at that, we're up to 210,000. You're an amazing teaching assistant.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you. Good job.
Okay.
All right. Anything else you want to say? You want to talk about our freedom flag? Let's go over some foods, okay? You girls, you look down in the comment section and start to read out the vegan foods that people are going to put on the screen, okay? Only read the vegan ones.
They're putting very bad words.
Yeah, we're just going to ignore that, okay?
No one's putting foods. They're putting other kinds of foods.
Well, then you guys are going to say the foods. Let's go.
Oh, tofu. Someone wrote tofu and carrot and tomato and broccoli.
There you go.
And cucumber. I guess some.
Cucumber's good. They are green. Yes, tofu's white. Keep going.
Celery. Someone wrote celery, and somebody wrote bacon, but that is not a food. That is vegan. That's very bad food.
Don't even say it, girls. Only say it if it's vegan bacon. Okay.
Avocado and grapes and grass and corn. Someone wrote, and someone wrote red bell peppers. Oh, somebody wrote, and someone's writing dick. Yes, someone's writing that, but that is vegan actually.
As long as it's consensual. Okay, ladies.
Celery and
1 second.
No,
Girls.
guys.
One sec. I just have a super chat and I'll be right back. Hold on 1 sec. Okay. So the person's name is meow 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 meow. And what they wrote is so close. That's the pride flag. Oh, well, we are proud to not hurt animals, kind of. I mean, it's just a basic thing, you know. It's a freedom flag, everyone. Don't hurt anyone. Don't oppress anyone. Everyone deserves freedom. All people and all animals.
Sorry about that.
What's black? Can you name a vegan food that's black? Well, we did the white ones. We said cauliflower, we said white rice, and we said tofu, and now we're doing the black ones. Can you think of? I can think of two.
Eggplant.
Eggplant isn't black; it's purple. Okay, black.
My bad.
A black food. That's a kind of a spice. Come on, you know it.
Oh, pepper.
Yes.
Peppers.
Okay, a black food that is a fruit.
Tofu.
Black. Black.
Chia seeds and black olives. Seaweed and beans.
Oh yeah, chia
And
seeds
blackberries.
are kind of-
Blackberries.
I was thinking of blackberries, but you're kind of right. Chia seeds are pretty much black. What was that?
Oh, that was our pet bird. We're gonna eat her later.
Why? You guys, you seemed so nice. Oh, you seemed so nice. You just broke my heart. I thought we were having fun, and then you said that. That was so mean. Guys, imagine hurting an innocent animal. Not nice. You know what, guys? I just realized actually the class is over. This is a good time for us to say goodbye until tomorrow, okay? Thank you, though, everyone, for coming in. Thank you so much, YouTube, for coming. You guys have been awesome. Really, seriously, thank you so much for all you do to help the animals. And thank you also here on TikTok. Thanks, everyone, for all of the thumbs up. If you have a last-minute thing to say, a last-second thing to say, rather, YouTube, now's the chance to put it on the screen before I forget, okay? Or before I leave. Don't forget to please watch this documentary called The Truth About the Animals You Eat by That Vegan Teacher on YouTube. It's only 8 minutes long. It's really important so you know why we're here, okay? Gonna say goodnight? Okay, see you guys tomorrow, okay? I'm gonna hang up on both of you at the same time. TikTok and YouTube at the same time. You guys ready? I'm going to do a countdown. But first, before I go, everybody gets a hug because I'm very proud of you guys for doing your best. Okay, I know I come across hard sometimes because I really just think the animals, they just don't deserve to suffer. It's heartbreaking what I see on Instagram. Like just all the regular stuff that happens. It's so discouraging. Okay, the last one here. If you're air vegan, that doesn't even make sense. If you're air vegan, it's not even a sentence. All right, guys, thank you for coming. Bye for now, everyone. See you tomorrow.